name of it? Pillow.
Yes, of course it's a pillow. You've never seen a pillow before? Hey, welcome back. We're here with Fred Armisen, and our next guest is an anti-drug spokesperson. Please welcome Robert DeBiro. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Fred?
Exciting.
Don't use drugs.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Thank you for having me so much.
Oh, well, thank you for being here.
No problem.
So tell me about what you do. What is your message?
I travel around the country spreading the word about how harmful drugs can be to our youth, and I would love nothing more than to express that to your audience.
Okay.
So which camera?
I mean, they're all on, but you could probably talk to that one.
Terrific. I'd just like to say no to drugs. Except weed. What? Weed's not that bad.
Wait, what?
As long as you're not operating a car or heavy machinery, I don't see any reason why you can't toke a little.
But are you advocating that kids use weed? Am I saying that right? Use weed?
I'm still stuck on the heavy machinery part. I don't know how many kids use heavy machinery. What do you mean by heavy machinery? What are you imagining?
Any machine that weighs more than my body.
And what do you weigh? I'm guessing 225.
Whoa.
What?
Someone's taking a light jab.
Not a jab. I'm just merely guessing.
175 soaking wet, Scott.
How often are you soaking wet?
Well, it depends if there's a machine that is underwater that I'm operating. Especially...
Did you just burp?
Yeah, I've had a few beers.
I guess let's just move on. What should kids do if someone asks them to take drugs?
Good question. You say to them, hey, drugs aren't cool. Drugs are for fools. You know what's cool? School is cool. School rules.
Does the first part have to be a poem?
My job is to get a message across, and it's much easier.
Yeah, but you risk sounding like a tool. You know, you don't want to have people out there thinking you're the kind of person who drools. You know what I mean? You want your words.
You want people to come back, and take a swim in your pool.
Absolutely, but I think...
I don't think that's an actual word. You can't just take a word like absolutely and then put ool at the end of it. I mean, that's cheating.
Yeah, words have rules. You don't want this to unspool.
By the way, I love this sweater. What color is this? Blue?
You shouldn't be giving out this information. You should not be advising anybody.
I shouldn't be, but that doesn't stop someone from living their dream.
I don't think that we should be saying this to children. I mean...
But I would say if you're an adult, just be careful with your alcohol and your weed and your cocaine consumption. I'm okay with a little bit of coke every now and then.
You're okay with coke as well? Oh, come on.
Every now and then, I don't think there's any problem. We had a few drinks.
How often is now and then?
Once or twice a month.
Once or twice a month?
Don't make it a habit.
That sounds like a habit.
Don't make it a habit.
That's terrible, right? I mean...
it's awful. It can destroy people's lives. It can rip it apart from the inside. But again, if it's once or twice a week and you've had a couple drinks and you want to keep the night going, I just don't see what's so bad. If you're not operating a heavy machinery, go ahead. Do some cocaine. And if you're going to do cocaine, get enough of it because you're going to want more and more. And the worst thing that can happen is you run out.
I think the worst thing that can happen is you overdose on cocaine. I mean, this is terrible stuff.
The second worst thing that can happen is you run out.
Look, we're splitting hairs here about... What are you reaching into your pocket for?
Just giving me a little anxiety here.
What is that?
You guys see The Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
You want any lewds?
Lewds? No.
Anyone have a CD case? I need to crush these.
Why would we have a CD case? First of all,
I don't know.
I don't even have CDs anymore.
Someone listens to CDs? All right, use your phone real quick.
What is that? Those aren't even pills.
A little bit of blow.
Okay.
For Daddy Joe.
Don't do those drugs in front of us. Please don't do that. Okay? Can I have my phone back as well? Like, now there's a huge thing of cocaine on it.
Well, fine.
Do you mind? Okay. Thank you. Robert.
Yeah.
You got to stop this, man.
Does anyone have any papers?
Look, put everything away, okay? Look.
Cool.
What is... No!
Reggie, I need you to do me a quick favor, okay?
Yeah.
I need you to take this down to the underpass that is on Cahuenga.
Okay.
There's a guy that will meet you there. He's a Japanese businessman named Hans.
Okay.
That's weird. Is he adopted?
Didn't ask anything into his past.
He got it. It's cool.
Okay, tell you what. We have to come back. He's going to take care of some
Don't do drugs,
business.
kids.
Please don't do drugs.
And don't operate heavy machinery while you're doing that.
We'll be right back with Fred Armisen.